Ran into this post on one of my socials. It says 6-week checkup means no labs, no hormone support, no real questions, just cleared for sex and exercise. They call that postpartum care. We call it wellness visit with a side of gaslighting. I'm not going to post who this person is because number one, it doesn't matter. And number two, this is not a personal attack on this person. However, when you do visit this person's page, the first thing you're going to see is Dr. So-and-so written with no credentials following it. And it takes you about 2 links in a Google search to realize that this person is indeed a doctor of chiropractic medicine. Honestly, I feel like that's a little bit gaslighting, and I feel like the conversation should end right there, but I'm a yapper, so we're going to go through this post piece by piece. 6-week checkup means no lab. There is no universal 6-week postpartum labs that is ordered routine as a standard of care. However, if labs are indicated, we order them. End of story. No hormone support. I guess my follow-up question is, which hormones are you actually talking about? Because when we use blanket statements to describe hormones, you're implying that there's a magical supplement that you can use to balance your hormones, as if you only had 2 or 3 in the body and we just have a gas tank and they need to be filled. But like realistically, like what are you talking about? Are you talking about estrogen? Are you talking about progesterone? Are you talking about TSH, LH, prolactin? Like what are you talking about? We know that there is a physiologic change that happens after postpartum that causes you to lose hair and secrete breast milk every time you hear your baby cry and have hot flashes and be swollen. No real questions. Okay, I'm going to not hold your hand as I say this because I firmly believe in boundaries. But if you have never personally wheeled someone to the emergency department from their postpartum visit for postpartum psychosis or severe postpartum preeclampsia or a cesarean wound dehiscence, I'm going to need you to sit all the way down. Just cleared for sex and exercise. My guy, if you have never repaired a 3rd or a 4th degree laceration, then subsequently had to sit down with an insurance company to explain why pelvic floor physical therapy is indeed indicated and should be covered under that policy, I'm going to also need you to sit that one out. Now, what I will agree with you on is the fact that, yes, women are being gaslit everywhere. You want to know how I know? When you're censoring information about birth control, cutting resources like Medicaid, increasing costs of childcare, decreasing coverage of healthcare, and cutting funding for landmark studies like the Women's Health Initiative. And furthermore, you're living in a country that doesn't believe in designated parental leave. Yeah, absolutely, we're being gaslit. And I don't need a lab to tell me that. Love you, mean it.